Alright folks, how you doing today? This is Shadow, or evening, whenever you watch this. I am here with TSG4 Team Up. We are the Smith, the V25, and the Throstvoy. Yeah, I'm going to say that correctly. This is one of those games you just didn't expect to go the way you thought. I mean, we're up tier, or we're up tiered. We're tier 2 in a tier 3 battle. The Smith is a premium U.S. destroyer. The it has 5 guns, but you can only, I think, shoot 3 per side. I'm going to let this go from the perspective of my playthrough here while you watch this. This is one of our steady climbs. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much you can only have 3 guns pointing in one direction at any given time. It has 3 torpedo tubes, only 2 pointing in one direction at a given time. But it has a 10-second reload. I mean, that is just impressive for torpedoes, but they're not that strong. The torpedo range is 4.5, and the detection range is, for this, is I think 5. So you can never fire your torpedoes from stealth. You'll always be seen. Oh, there we go. I think this is the first. Nope, this is the perspective I want. I want this perspective. So the battle here was just to have fun. We were kind of a little stretched off. You can call it a seal clubbing. I'm not sure if you want to call us Unicom. Yeah, we got a lot of games in, but we're not the best. We're not the most extravagant players in the world, and that's just how it goes. Now, when the game started off, they were commenting, "Hey, Shadow, we got 2 of your brothers here. We got Shadow Varn over there, and then we have also Shadow 181." So obviously, we're not the only clan or people here. Come on, Data Sloth, whatever Driftholics are grouped. They're teamed up. So this is where the battle starts getting super exciting. I am looking to get that St. Louis, but he's going too fast. I'm hoping the torch will be effective there. Price has dropped the smoke, so we're now, all 3 of us are over here. Yeah, 3 battleships, or 3 destroyers together is not always a bad thing. But yeah, all 3 of us are here. We have the 2 St. Louis, Polly Martin and Shadow Yarn coming up. And oh crap, there is a Umakaze. So I set off my smoke screen to cause additional smoke. Got my first 2 torpedo hits. That's awesome. We've captured the base, but then we realize, oh, well, wait a minute, that St. Louis is coming too fast. We got to slow them down. So first St. Louis down, Deathball gets him. Second one is coming in on strong, and we're like, crap, and what are we going to do? I want to launch my torps, but I'm out of position, obviously. Deathball severely damaged. I went to go launch my torps again after I thought it was clear, and then Death moves forward. I was like, oh no, I'm going to hit him, and well, no, I didn't. It looks like this St. Louis is going to ram. Nope. Price gets killed by our own teammate torpedoing him, and the torpedoes launched by the St. Louis kind of missed, and there goes Deathball. And I launched torpedoes at that, hoping I won't hit him. I did get 1 hit. But Deathball gets a kill from fire. That leaves it down. The score now, Deathball 3 kills to my none, and Price's none 2. Price got team killed. Well, you can't go pink if you're in a division. So now I gotta deal with the V25 here. The V25 has advantage that it has 4 forward firing torps, but he only launches 2 back ones. They missed me. I, miss him. But he thinks, oh, well, he's pretty safe. I was like, nope, I can launch my torps faster than you can load your torps. There we go. And count. And now my torpedoes are ready. Before my first set I launched have run out, I'm ready to launch the 3rd set of torps. I mean, look at that. Come on. That's the advantage of the Smith. The Smith has all these, can reload his torpedoes fast. They're single shots, and they have a 4.5 range with my 5-point detection range. So now it's just judging my targets. What to get next? Umikaze is not a problem. So I kick in the high gears. Let's go start capping B. Both South Carolinas, I'm not a chance to get after. So I have 1 kill between all three of us. We have 3 kills total. 4 if you count Price. All right, folks. Got the Kohlberg coming in. I mean, the battle damage has been pretty even for the most part, but we're down actually 1. Thanks to, well, he who must not be named for this battle. For the most part, yeah, we were even. We have the caps, they don't. Whatever the Chester, Chaldean, and the Vampire is doing down there, I have no clue. But they're all gathering down and far in there. So the Kohlberg is not going to be a problem, so I'm just going to cap it. St. Louis isn't moving. He has spotted me. I don't know what's going on. He should be shooting at me, but he's not. He's targeting somebody. So since he's moving forward, I'm going to launch my torps. I've set a fire. I'm expecting the guns to just come blazing on me because I'm right there in front. I'm being aggressive on him. And he shoots at the St. Louis. Okay. You can tell this is a fairly new player if he's shooting at the St. Louis versus the person who's being aggressive. Yes, he killed the St. Louis. The St. Louis is now dead. But I've already set him on fire. I've already launched torpedoes. I've launched another set of torpedoes. And I'm ready to launch another set of torpedoes. And thanks to the accuracy of low-tier guns, he kind of misses with his shot. And he's dead. That is my second kill. So let's take the cap. The Chester decided to move into the fight. The Vampire is heading north, and the Chaldean's still sitting there on the edge. So the Nasu is going after them. The St. Louis ran away because he's probably severely hurt. Looks like the Chaldean's about to fall. Oh, crap. There is a Lo Yang. Now, the Lo Yang is a Pan-Asian destroyer. I am not too worried about it. His guns could outgun me because, you know, I'm a Smith. So he fired his guns. He lit up his smoke. And, oh, look. Torpedoes. And, oh, crap. Now there's a Kohlberg behind me, too. So I got the Kohlberg to deal with and the Pan-Asian destroyer. Pan-Asian destroyer is gone. Now I just got the Kohlberg. I have no smoke. I have no acceleration. But the Kohlberg's in smoke and he doesn't see me. So let's launch torpedoes. And, well, if I fire my guns, he'll see me. But guess what? I can launch torpedoes again. There's one hit. And he still hasn't fired his guns. Wait, no, he's not shooting at me. He's shooting at the St. Louis. Why? I don't know. Maybe he thought the Chester would be able to take care of me, but the Chester sees me briefly. Fires his guns, didn't take me out. That's a random shot. I still haven't capped the thing, but still. Alright. So Umikaze is now trying to capture the A point. We're now up on ships by 1. We have 1 cruiser more, but they also have they have 2 destroyers. The Vampire is still in effect. And now we just lost the Nassau to the South Carolina. Alright. Wait, I'm spotted. Oh, it's Umikaze. Let's shoot. Because, you know, better get a pot shot. Oh, wait a minute. No, that got the Chester in my sight. Crap. Finally capture B. But I figured I could deal with the Umikaze. I'm at half health. He is still at full health, so it's, you know, it's a gamble. And we're now losing the C-cap to the vampire. So the Umikaze decides to take on the Chester. I could see that if he has, you know, his torpedoes ready, but I didn't see him launch his torpedoes. Oh, there they are. The Umikaze's dead. Now, the St. Louis is shooting at the Umikaze, and my teammates are at this point screaming, "Yeah, get him, gotta get the kill, gotta kill." It's like, well, I'm trying my best, you know, I can only do so much. Chester has more guns than I do. Oh, one more. There was his shot. It missed. I got the hit. Kraken unleashed. Amazingly enough, I got 78 hits with my main guns, 5 and 10 torpedo hits. So I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool. So now it's down to the Vampire, the South Carolina, and the Chester against our St. Louis and our South Carolina and me and the lowly Smith, who still is at half health, which means the accuracy of the guns have not been good against me. Twice I should have been dead. Twice the other team decided to shoot at the cruiser instead of me. I'm right there in front, within torpedo range, within definitely gun range, and they didn't attack me. Alright, so the next job is to... Why not? Let's go hunt down the Vampire. I got the St. Louis with me. South Carolina is harassing the Chester. Well, okay, South Carolina is harassing the South Carolina. I figured he would not, you know, if he had the shot on the Chester, take the shot on the Chester. So I'm not in a hurry to outrun the St. Louis to go to the C-cap, but you know, I wanted to travel with him. And wait a minute. I figured if I'm fast enough to get to that gap point, I can get within range of the South Carolina. The St. Louis is already costing the South Carolina, which distract any attention to me. But I decided to gun the speed and see if I can get it. Now, that was a waste of my speed boost, if you notice. I'm actually now slowing down to half speed. And I use smoke, too, because now the South Carolina is in my gun range of me. But then I look, and when I look, he's not even looking at me. So I could have done this without any limits. The amount of time it would take for him to get his guns turned around to face me, it would have been already too late. Now if you look, first set of torps off, now second set of torps off. Yeah. And now I can launch my third set of torps before my first set of torps expire. But then he grounds himself. It's like, crap. Alright. His guns aren't still facing me, so it's like, I should be able to do it. Hey, get Confederate from those fires. Lucky me. And our South Carolina goes down. His guns are still facing away from me. I don't know why I'm still holding into the smoke. Maybe because I'm kind of worried about the Chester more than anything else. He's clearly just barely in my torp range, so... And the St. Louis didn't go forward like I expected. He actually was backing up. Where is he? No, he's not there. He obviously has gone forward. I'm now shooting just to find him. There he is. His guns are slowly turning towards me. At this point, he should have been turning into me already. At least in my opinion, but that's just me. So, another fire started. And he's dead. That is kill number 6. Oh, wait a minute. There's a Chester. There's the Vampire. Both of them could take me out pretty good. The Vampire is tier 3. I'm tier 2. Chester is obviously, I think, a tier 2 or tier 3 also. Yeah, no, he's tier 2. But he still has more guns and more accuracy than I have. Since the vampire's not shooting at me, and he's clearly not shooting at me. Oh, let me guess, the vampire is shooting at me. I figured I could to accost the Chester and make as much damage, get as much fire. I am up to 130 hits with my main guns. Not always all of them are effective, as you can see, but I'm up to that many hits. 139. So the Chester, because he's going around the island, I am clearly no longer his worry. My worry is the vampire, and my teammates, they're obviously enjoying the view here. They're like, oh, this is super exciting. Roy, you have to get this next kill. Oh, yeah, Roy's my first name, really. But Shadow, you have to get this next kill. Alright. I'm defending the cap. Get defense flag. I'm up to now 142 hits. $147 main guns hits. And that pretty much concludes this game. I don't get the last kill in the Chester. I have 7 kills in my Smith. It is pretty impressive to see that happen. Something I hardly did not expect. I'm down to less than a quarter health. I'm just now spamming. The counter's going to go up here soon. Just harassing as much torpedoes as I can, because when you got now an 8-second reload because I got damage on me. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's perfect, There's not much you can do. So I bid you with this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. And I will post this both to Twitch and YouTube. Have a good day. Thank you.